Hello everyone. Have you always thought your mornings were safe? If you're over 60, there's one simple thing you might be doing every morning without even thinking that quietly increases your risk of falls, heart problems, and long-term weakness. Today we're exposing this habit before it does any more damage. 1. Getting up too quickly. You might think that standing up right after waking up is just part of your routine. Maybe you've been doing it for decades. But if you're over 60, that quick move could be putting your life at risk without any warning. As we age, our blood circulation naturally slows down during sleep. When you suddenly go from lying down to standing, your blood pressure can't adjust quickly enough. This leads to a condition called orthostatic hypotension, a sudden drop in blood pressure that causes dizziness, blurred vision, or even fainting. You may feel just lightheaded, but that moment is all it takes for you to fall and break a bone. The CDC reports that 1 in 4 adults over 65 fall each year, and the morning is one of the most dangerous times. Why? Because your body hasn't yet adjusted to being awake. And it's not just weakness. Even healthy seniors can experience it because blood rushes to your legs when you stand up too quickly. Think about it. A second of rushing in the morning can lead to weeks in bed or months of physical therapy. It's a silent danger, but it's completely preventable. So what should you do? As soon as you open your eyes, take a few deep breaths. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Rotate your ankles and wrists. Then sit up and hold for 30 seconds. Let your body adjust before you put your feet back on the floor. That little pause could save your independence, or even your life. Leave a comment below if you've ever felt dizzy getting out of bed. 2. Not drinking water immediately. You might think that starting your day with coffee is just what your body needs. It's warm, familiar, and gives you a little boost to wake up. But if you're over 60, skipping your morning water could be silently making you tired, dizzy, or even having heart problems. Think of your body as a car engine that's been running all night without oil. While you sleep, your organs are working non-stop. Your heart keeps beating, your lungs never stop, and your cells keep preparing themselves. That consumes fluid, even if you don't feel it. By morning, you're already mildly dehydrated, whether you're thirsty or not. And here's the kicker. Studies show that aging dulls your thirst signals, so you could be seriously dehydrated without even realizing it. Dehydrated blood becomes thicker, forcing your heart to pump harder and increasing your risk of sudden spikes in blood pressure, irregular heartbeats, and yes, falls. According to the Journal of Gentology, even mild dehydration affects balance and reaction time in older adults. Let me give you an example. One of my patients, a 76-year-old woman named Mary, felt sluggish every morning. She blamed it on her age. But once she started drinking a glass of water before anything else, before coffee, pills, and the phone, her energy returned within 2 weeks. No complicated treatments, just water. So tomorrow morning, before you reach for your coffee, pour yourself a glass of water. If it helps, leave it right next to your bed the night before. Your brain, heart, and muscles will thank you. If you've gone without water and reached straight for coffee, your body's already starting the day a little off balance. But don't worry, it's not too late to turn things around. Stay with me, because what you drink next and when makes all the difference. 3. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach. I can't function without my morning coffee. If that sounds like you, you're not alone. But if you're over 60, drinking coffee before eating anything may be silently irritating your gut more than you realize. When your stomach is empty, its protective lining is more vulnerable. The caffeine and natural acids in coffee trigger a sharp increase in stomach acid. Over time, this can erode the stomach lining and lead to problems like gastritis, acid reflux, bloating, and even ulcers, especially in older adults whose digestive systems are already slower and more sensitive. Studies in the International Journal of Gastroenterology confirm that coffee stimulates acid secretion even without food, and in older adults, that can mean burning pain, nausea, or a sudden loss of appetite mid-morning. Many people assume it's age, but often it's just a matter of bad timing. Let me tell you about 75-year-old John. For decades, he woke up and made a strong cup of coffee before doing anything else. Over time, he developed severe stomach pain, heartburn, and a bitter taste in his throat. Doctors blamed it on age, until a nutritionist simply asked, "Do you ever eat anything before you drink your coffee?" That small change, adding half a banana or a slice of toast before you drink it, changed everything. Within 2 weeks, the burning sensation was gone. So before you reach for your cup of joe, give your stomach a little protection. A small snack, a banana, yogurt, a handful of nuts will do. You don't need a full breakfast. Just don't go into battle on an empty stomach. Stretching helps, but it's only half the story. If your posture is still slouched, your body stays stuck in sleep mode. Take a breath and keep watching, because how you carry yourself next could shape your entire day. 4. Ignoring morning stiffness. You might think a little stiffness isn't a big deal. Maybe you feel it in your knees, shoulders, or lower back. Just a tightness that goes away when you start moving. But ignoring morning stiffness can silently set the stage for injury, imbalance, and long-term joint problems. Here's why. During the night, your body is mostly immobile. Synovial fluid, the lubricant in your joints, settles. Blood flow slows. Your muscles rest and repair. When you wake up and rush into action, running to the bathroom, grabbing something off the shelf, those cold, unstretched joints aren't ready. The result? Muscle strain, and imbalance. The Arthritis Foundation reports that more than 50% of people over 60 experience morning stiffness, and the CDC confirms that mobility injuries are more common in the morning, often due to rushing or ignoring signals from your joints. It's not because of age catching up. It's because of not being prepared. So here's a better way to start your day. Lie in bed for 2 minutes. Flex your ankles. Stretch your arms above your head. Roll your neck slowly from side to side. Then, once you're sitting up, lean forward slowly and gently twist your spine. These small movements get your circulation going, warm your muscles, and put lubrication back into your joints. You don't need complicated exercises, just awareness and care. A few gentle stretches each morning can keep your legs strong, your back strong, and your body ready. Comment 4 below if you've ever felt stiff in the morning, but just tried to walk it off. 5. Poor morning posture. You probably don't even realize it, but your body does. Every morning, when you get out of bed with a hunched posture, head down, shoulders slumped, spine rounded, you're silently telling your body to prepare for weakness, not strength. Poor posture in the morning doesn't just look tired. It also physically restricts your ability to breathe, reduces blood flow to your brain, compresses your digestive organs, and throws off your balance. Over time, this becomes your default position, and with it comes fatigue, slower reflexes, and a higher risk of falling. The Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy found that older adults with a slouched posture have significantly higher rates of falls. Another study in the Journal of Health Psychology found that posture directly affects mood and mental acuity. The more slouched you are, the more likely you are to feel sad, confused, or unsteady. Helen, 81, used to be an active, sociable person, but gradually she began getting out of bed with a hunched posture, staring at the floor as she walked. A few months later, she suffered a serious fall just a few feet from her bed. Her doctor didn't just blame age. He pointed to her deteriorating posture, which had been silently robbing her of balance and control. Here's what you can do. As you sit up on the edge of the bed, lengthen your spine as if you are trying to grow taller. Pull your shoulders back. Keep your chin parallel to the floor. And as you take your first steps, walk straight, looking forward, not down. This small change resets your body and your brain. Your posture is your signal to the world and to yourself. Stand up straight with strength. Breathe freely and move like a person who still has her own independence. Comment 5 below if you've recently noticed yourself walking with your head down. So here's the gentle truth. Most of us, without thinking, start our mornings in ways that quietly wear us down over time. Maybe you get out of bed too quickly, forget to drink water, reach for coffee before a single bite of food, push through the stiffness in your knees, or walk around with your head hanging low, shoulders curled in. These habits don't feel dangerous. In fact, they feel normal. But over time, they slowly chip away at your strength, your balance, even your confidence. The good news is, none of this is permanent. With just a few small changes, your mornings can become your quiet protection. Moments to wake up gently, hydrate, stretch, breathe fully, and carry yourself with steadiness and intention. Because how you start the day, that's how you carry yourself through it. Let's be honest, most folks wake up and grab their phone before even getting out of bed. Maybe you check the weather, read a headline, or look at a message. It feels harmless, just a habit. But here's what most people don't realize. Your brain's not fully awake yet. Staring at a screen right away, especially one that's bright, can make you feel more tired, more stressed, or even a little off for the rest of the morning. That foggy feeling, it's not always age. Sometimes it's just the screen. And there's one more thing. A lot of people hold their breath without knowing it. When you sit up, stand up, or reach for something, you stop breathing for a second. It sounds silly, but it matters. That tiny pause can make your heart race or make you feel lightheaded. And for folks our age, that's a real risk. Here's a simple fix. Don't rush to grab your phone. Give your eyes and your mind a few quiet minutes. And when you move, try to breathe out slowly as you sit or stand. That little breath helps steady your body and keep your head clear. It's small stuff, but in the morning, small stuff matters. Getting older doesn't mean you have to slow down or give up control. Sometimes it just means doing the little things a little smarter, like giving your body a gentler start to the day. You don't have to change everything at once. Maybe tomorrow morning you just sit up slower, drink a glass of water, or take one deep breath before reaching for your shoes. That's enough to begin. If any of today's tips made you pause or think, let me know in the comments. What's one thing you're gonna try tomorrow morning? I'd love to hear it. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to HEALZO for more simple, real advice to stay strong, clear, and independent one day at a time.